Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. This video is about Harambe and the internet that mourns the 1-year anniversary of Harambe's death. That's right. Let's go to the story. Sunday marked the 1-year anniversary since the death of an animal that inspired one of the internet's greatest memes, Harambe. In 2016, a 3-year-old boy fell into the gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo, and video of him being dragged by a large gorilla, Harambe, went viral. After the accident, Harambe was killed by the zoo's dangerous animal response team, but he has lived on via the internet. Harambe became one of the world's most famous memes after the incident, and not just on the internet. People created shirts and songs in his honor as well. The Cincinnati Zoo did not hold a public memorial for the anniversary of Harambe's death, but the internet refused to let the day go unnoticed. Tino Bovinzi tweets, "Make sure you take a few moments this Memorial Day to reflect on the 1-year anniversary of the passing of Harambe. Hashtag never forget." Well, this is just the first tweet. I'm going to go down and show you some of the other interesting tweets, but I just want to say a few words right here and now. I just want to remind people of how it's odd that, especially in this United States, so-called United States of America, that we have a group of people known as white supremacists. These people will compare black human beings to gorillas and monkeys and apes. And so here it is, you had an incident where there was a black human being who was unfortunately a 3-year-old human being that was black, and then you had an animal that was also black. And what do you know? You have a group of idiots who you consider are human beings, so-called human beings, who these people would also claim to have high IQs. These people are sad, and they mourn the animal more than they treasure the life of a human being. So, I've said in another video before that I've done that Europeans have made a point of showing that they come from the gorilla family. They've shown that on the evolution chart where they show about 3 or 4 primates, and then they show the white man that springs up right behind the primates, thus proving their connection. And then they also show their connections by also their fierce and fury over this situation with Harambe the gorilla that got killed instead of treasuring the life of a human being. It just goes to show their close connection, at least for Europeans, that they have with an animal such as the gorilla family. So it just goes to show, to me, it just solidifies and validates the claim that Europeans come from the gorilla family. So when they call black people gorillas and monkeys and of the sort, they are just deflecting. So let's move on to the next tweet. And Harambe here tweets, "Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize a small boy in your enclosure in one moment, would you capture him or just let him slip? Yo, his palms are sweaty, life's bleak, child is heavy, there's a sniper aimed at him already, mom's upsetting. Park service, they're nervous but look calm and ready to embalm, but they keep on regretting what they shot down. The internet grows so loud, they open their mouth, but the memes won't stop now, provoking how everybody's revolting now. Dicks are out, Harambe's down, over Belial." Anyways, Ruben here tweets this little boohoo message. "When you wake up at 3 a.m. and can't go back to sleep, this 1 year anniversary of Harambe's death is really keeping me up with emotive crying. You know what, dude? Man the F up. Dude, an animal over a human life? You're crazy. Like I said, you guys have low IQs. You poor souls. Then, of course, we can't forget that skillet Young Thug, who also did a little song titled Harambe, I believe. Anyways, this Young Thug tweets, "Rest in peace, Harambe, 1 year today." Oh, brother. And then these two girls that look like little carpet munchers, they have a little shadow of a gorilla right behind them. How ironic. Like I said, Europeans constantly showing that their ancestors are the gorillas. I'm starting to believe it. And look, they give us receipts. Harambe lives on in the shadows forever. Aw, isn't that ancestral? And then Isaac Wright tweets, "Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. 1 year, 1 whole year, hashtag rest in peace Harambe." And then Cheaton tweets, "I miss Harambe," and a sad face, and then shows a video clip of the sky. You know what? It's really a trip how these people are claiming that how they miss Harambe, and they made a big deal about Harambe, the dead gorilla. These people have not probably been to a zoo to see a gorilla since then, nor do they care. What happened was a black life got saved, and white supremacists showed their ugly asses when the black life got saved over an animal. It just goes to show that maybe those white supremacists aren't so human after all. That's something to ponder. So again, even the rapper Young Thug, who released a song titled Harambe, posted a tribute to the gorilla on Twitter. And though we're not entirely sure how much Harambe is really even about the gorilla, the rapper's fans replied with expressions of their own heartbreak. Yeah, sure. Anyways, Young Thug tweets, "Rest in peace, Harambe, 1 year today." And then one of his fans tweets, "At Young Thug, came as a gorilla, left as a god." Yeah, I don't think so. Well, the one thing about this case that'll never go away is that this young boy who gets the opportunity to grow up to be a man and possibly change the world, this young man got the opportunity to live. He got a chance to live at the expense of an animal's death. And unfortunately, that had to happen. But when you had a situation as it was occurring and as it happened, the people that made the decision to do what they did made the right choice. Because if this black gorilla had a white baby in that enclosure in the same situation, people would have been outraged, and I mean outraged, if they did nothing to the gorilla and something happened to that little white child. Just think about that for a minute. I want you to think about that. And then as a white person, I want you to tell me how you would feel if this gorilla, this black gorilla, was instead holding a little white child and it happened to be your little white child. How would you feel? Leave your comment if you so dare. That's the extent of this video. I'm going to leave it at that. This whole shamble, or charade rather, of the internet mourning Harambe is, to me, just a charade. It's much ado about nothing. It's showing the lowest form of humanity's way of thinking. We are a nation of idiots for the most part. to where we value the life of an animal, say like a dog or a gorilla, over a human being. So again, I have to ask the question, these people who value these animals over a human being, are they truly human? That remains the question. This is Guru. Thanks for watching. Peace and love to you and yours. Until the next video, don't forget to love yourself. I'm out.